If you're turning 65, these are the two most important Medicare dates that you cannot afford to ignore. And I'm not saying that to scare you at all. I'm saying that because missing the window that we're talking about can literally create penalties that will follow you for life. So if you want to avoid penalties at all costs, that's what y'all tell me every day, then this is very important for you to pay attention to. The first big date is going to be your initial enrollment period. This is the window around your 65th birthday when you first become eligible for Medicare. It starts 3 months prior to your 65th birthday. It includes your 65th birth month and then 3 months after, right? So 3 months before your actual birth month and 3 months after. So a 7 month window. And this matters because it's when you can actually enroll into your Medicare Part A and Part B and prescription drug plan if you need one. But the place where people get caught up the most is they think that if I'm still working or I have coverage, then I'll just deal with it later. But Medicare doesn't care about assumptions or what you think goes or what makes sense for you. If the coverage is not considered creditable at your job, or if it's not based off of an active employer, you could be setting yourself up for a late enrollment penalty. And depending on that penalty, that can add to your premium for as long as you now have Medicare. So we're talking about there is no way to cut off the penalty, right? That's just what it is for the rest of your life. The second date you need to know is the annual enrollment period. This is also called AEP. Now this runs every single year from October the 15th through December the 7th. This is the time where you, if you're already on Medicare, you can review your plan. This is a date that every Medicare beneficiary should have on their calendar every year. Because if you need to make any adjustments to verify that your coverage is still meeting your needs, that is the time to do it. So this is the period where you can review your plan, change your Medicare Advantage plan, switch prescription drug plans, or move into a different option for the following year. So this is 2026, that'll be 2027. And let me tell you something, just because you loved your plan this year doesn't mean that it's going to work the same next year. Plans change, drug formularies change, doctors' networks change, copays change, benefits change, and if you don't review your coverage during the annual enrollment period, you could walk into January thinking that everything is fine until you go to the doctor or you go to pick up your prescription and you then realize something has changed. So the simple breakdown is this. If you're turning 65, pay attention to your initial enrollment period. When is your actual birthday? And count 3 months before that. If you're already on Medicare, pay attention to October the 15th. It is coming up very, very quickly through December the 7th. Medicare is not something that you want to guess your way through, right? So if you are planning for Medicare comment webinar, I'll give you access to my Medicare 101 webinar where I break all this down. If you're already on Medicare and you want to have your review done this year, I'm building my priority wait list right now, comment wait list, and I will put you on the wait list to do your review this year to make sure that you're not missing anything or missing any window that applies to you. And as always, don't forget to follow your girl for more information about Medicare. Talk soon.